Hello, Dr. Ryan.
Hello.
Wow. Just like blasting me with that applause, eh? So I've been saving this for like the last 5 minutes and I haven't cracked it yet, but the title of this episode is called Hungover, and boy, Uncle Marco is, so woo, here's the hair of the dog, boys. Oh yeah, let's have a gulp, yeah. Today, folks, is Friday, August 29th, 2025. And this is the Mark and Ryan Shorman Brothers podcast. And all blues is your news. And we're broadcasting live from a bunker in East Vancouver, an undisclosed location. How you doing, Ryan?
Well, I'm not hungover.
Where's the set? Hold on a sec here. Where's the set? That's why I don't like you controlling the... No, the other one. Give me the 70s, man. Like, yeah. Oh, there we go. That's our theme song, folks. That's what I was waiting for. Oh, yeah, sucking in the 70s. Hold on a sec here. Listen to this there.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's give a hand to Uncle Marco.
Well, I had to do this because the title we just came up with, and I go, well, what a fitting title. So today's episode is called Hungover, and that has many derivatives to it, and we'll get into that. But today, no, it is, and it's just not about being hungover from drinking or doing drugs or whatever the hell you're doing in life, but. Today, the moon is in Scorpio, creates the need to delve into your feelings as deep as possible. Scorpios will sting you. You desire meaningful emotional exchanges now more than any other time, even if it's not easy, and you are forced to change many things. Shallow relationships do not satisfy you because they are not purifying enough. Very good. Well, I'm just saying that's not This is just a general. That's what this let's call the waxing crescent moon.
Friendships are purifying,
and it just came off like a partial solar eclipse in Virgo, and this is kind of like I've been telling you about this stuff. This is it's not like a 1-day event. People get all they don't have their information on it. So, folks, I will warn you, there is a pretty heavy duty packed energy full moon in Pisces on September 7th, and things in everybody's lives, mine, Dr. Ryan's, and everybody out there in Webland, whatever needs to finish in your lives will finish. It's going to be a nasty one. Ooh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you got good timing. Okay, you got some different toys for me there. But and then there will be, just wrapping up the astrology for September, there'll be a new moon solar eclipse. It'll be the second one in Virgo. It's like they call it the first one was a black moon, the new one. So there will be some new.
I never got to see that black moon.
Yeah, there will be new beginnings and new chapters in people's lives. But I say it's almost like the Tower and the Tarot. September 7th. We're all going to see some changes. But moving on from that, let's get into the ticker tape parade here.
What's
watching. Well, I mean, today I was just watching Tom Mulcahy's being interviewed. I'm just watching it live on TV that Quebec wants to ban public praying. So there you go. Here comes a socialist, communist fucking dictatorship back again with those radical left-wing liberals. But
is that radical, though? Like, should they be able to just shut down a street and start praying?
Well, I don't think but I'm not talking about that.
I think that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, but no, they're not, because they're trying to change the law. So, okay, listen, if this is the problem. If you let them do this, that means that everybody's lumped in together. So you can't go out with the Bible. So a Christian can't go out in the Bible in the street and read it. They're going to go. So this is what I'm trying to say. I understand where you're coming from. I get it. But at the same time, you can't just, pick on one form of religion or doctrine, because it's not fair to everybody else, because they're going to have their ultimate goal, and that's what they want anyways. But moving on from that, we could, like an old timer said to me at the pub, there was arguments going on there, I'm bullheaded, and this is like 10, 15 years ago. Marco, he goes, at the pub, there's two things we don't talk about. One's religion and one's politics. And I understood that. So moving on from that, Dr. Ryan. But the other thing there is Doug Ford's been pushing this. There's that guy that did a home invasion, broke into that guy's house in Ontario.
They're talking about the castle laws.
Okay, and then, so the conservatives are pushing, and you should be. So this guy obviously, had a big knife, and guess what?
Somebody broke into your house.
Well, I'm just trying to finish off the story, what happened there. But I mean, long story short is the guy that broke in with the knife, and that's been a repeat offender, and he's well known. He's been the owner kicked the shit out of him, put him in the hospital. Well, guess what? Now this guy, I guess, I don't know if he's died yet or he's fighting for his life. This guy's getting fucking charged. So they started a GoFundMe page for him. If I knew what people need to donate to that, because this is bullshit. Because you're sleeping with your family, somebody comes in, hey, you didn't shoot him. You're allowed to protect your property and your family. He did it with his hands. Guess what? If the fucking cocksucker dies, let him die. Who cares? We'll feed him to the little rock. Maybe the little rock wants to have a go at him, man. I'm staring at him right now. I still haven't moved the box there. He's trying to break out of
the little rock. He's in tough.
He one day I'll let him out. Maybe I'll give him maybe a little hot little slutty other doll. Give him a little wash or something.
Funko Pop.
Maybe they can play in a soapy. I'll put them in the sink together and see how they get along.
I'm gonna get you a Lady Gaga Funko Pop.
That's like the version of a hot tub for like Ken and
in the sink. I can just see Uncle Marco now playing in the sink.
No, Ken and Barbie. You put them in a little fucking bowl with some fucking soap and water. Oh, look, they're having a bubble bath. But anyways, moving on from that, folks. We're just fucking around. But yeah. So like I said, me and Dr. Ryan talked about this, and we thank everybody that we know. But we're going to get in that. But we want to thank everybody that subscribed, because I'm going to remind you to like, share, and subscribe to the Mark and Ryan Shore Brothers podcast. And we set a 2-year target here, and our goal is for 2026 by spring and May to have 500 subscribers. Listen, folks, anybody that listens to this, there's almost 90,000 people that have had views and on our webpage there. We want to turn those into subscriptions, and we need 500. I'm going to tell you a little story what happened about 30 years ago. There was this Baptist minister, I guess, down in the South in the States, and he put an article in the paper, and he said, if I don't get $6 million, God is going to strike me dead and send me to hell. And so apparently he got $11 million. See, listen, us asking for 500 subscribers is not a big deal, okay? It's not going to cost you anything, folks. But anyways, moving on from that. But like I said, we'll see where we end up at the end of the 2 year. I mean, hey, Uncle Marco might have a final episode to do. But if we have 500 subscribers,
a final episode of doom.
I do. My way, I do. But that's my farewell. But but if we do get the 500, me and Dr. Ryan will be reinvigorated, and especially Uncle Marco going, this was not all for nothing, and I'm wasting my fucking energy, okay? But anyways, I'm gonna have a little, hold on. Let me have a little gulp here, because it's looking very good over here. Hold on a sec.
It's looking good.
And anyways, that law, I mean, the conservatives are trying to change it, but that's going to go through the process. I mean, I think we got to the gist of that, but let's talk about, we're being, folks, right now, it's not been very good at our place of employment. There's certain places that are gone rogue, and they're running a program, and Uncle Marco's next on the hit list. Everybody's getting fired, and Leonard is getting stupid, and it's getting bad. And old Schlepptune there, they're turning into Nazis, and and this is turning into here. This is actually a serious thing. As people in your workplace, if you're being if they're running a harassment program on people, and they're basically getting aggressive, and this is not right. So pretty soon, a few people are going to have to stand up for their rights and go to the Human Rights Tribunal. That's all I'm going to tell you. So that's coming, folks, and hopefully things calm down. But Uncle Marco's not very happy right now. So what are you going to do?
It's a little PSA.
Anyways, I thought you could do it. Listen, you're in control. Like I said, Dr. Ryan, you've done a lot of hard work over this. It's not a year and a half left, almost a year and a half. I applaud you. You've done like I said, you got feather. I told you got a feather in your cap. So, like I said, once in a while, like I said, if this comes to an end, folks, in May, we're still all this material and all this all the music and all that's not going anywhere. Dr. Ryan has it all, and then he can do whatever he wants with it if he starts something else. But hopefully Hey, hopefully we get 5,000 subscribers. Never mind 500. Then you make Uncle Marco and Dr. Ryan very happy. So with Crowfoot there, Pierre Poilievre is back in the saddle again, and they're not happy. The Liberals are not happy. They're putting the heat on him. I love it. I love this shit. So that's what we're missing. And this should be an interesting fall session in the House of Commons. This is going to be good because the lies are catching up to these guys again. Nothing's changed. Anybody that follows this can just, like I said, it's stupid. So the heat's getting turned up.
To the point now too, because the NDP are out of it.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is now they're
questions and shit, right?
Well, yeah, but they're gaining in the poll. Don't worry, they've already made an agreement between the bloc and the Conservatives. They want the Liberals gone because they know what's going on. So long story short is, I think they've already talked to the NDP, and I'm pretty sure you know what they're all. Don't worry about it because, like I said, NDP right now, they all these other parties want them to gain in the votes, and guess what? They're starting to climb back up again because dickhead that's gone there may rot in hell. They're fucking jagbeat. You know what he did? It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while, folks, for them to get rid of that dirty stain that he left on their party. And he almost killed it. So we'll see if it comes back.
The party's been asking to come back to the grassroots. So we'll see. In 4 years, I think you'll have some new candidates that are less corporate and maybe come back to their roots a bit, you know?
Well, you got to, well, that's just, see, I was trying to explain to you this while Jagmeet was in power, and I think anybody that knows, so the old grassroots like Mulcair and the people that actually, from Layton's era, and the people that cared about it, they were told by the Jagmeet Singh and their head officials that we will sue you if you don't stop meddling. They were running a dictatorship. That's why he was in cahoots with Trudeau.
Right.
They even shut out the whatever was left of the grassroots and common sense out of the NDP.
Shut them down.
They told them they shut them up.
Well, it's kind of like our leadership too, right? What do you want to have shop stewards for? Why would you do that?
Well, wouldn't that be a good thing?
That's a stupid idea.
Well, I know. I even said it. I even said it on the microphone. Well, I even said it on the microphone, and I heard it come out of Buddy's mouth that we already have them. I go, no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I mean, this. Yeah, but it's obvious. See, look. This is all obvious. Okay, and listen, I've never seen it so blatant in my whole career down there. But anyways, you know what?
Okay, I got to get this off my chest. Look what happened with the fucking flight attendants. The CRB said, "Go back to work," and they said, "Fuck you." No,
exactly.
And then they got the deal they wanted. So what? You get this WEF puppet comes in, tells us, "Oh, this is the best deal you're going to get." And then they fuck around, and we literally walked out of getting our jobs, and we had them.
That's what I was trying. Well, but that's what I was saying. That was the joke, and me and a couple other guys going, "Hey, where's our suitcase full of money?" Because I didn't get one. Because and then the whole tweet and the text.
We didn't even get a fucking bonus.
The fix was in.
Listen, I think cocksuckers made so much money over COVID.
I think that was. Listen, I think how that went down. I think that was all enacted. It was pre-planned, and I think that's my opinion. And I think they're all in on it. So whatever, man. Listen, I can't prove it, but Uncle Marco likes his conspiracies, and
anyway,
no. How's our one? Hold on, get the applause going here. I forgot to give me the applause. Okay, folks, I forgot to say hello to our one loyal listener in Ashburn, Virginia. We love you, and our new subscribes listener in Moscow, comrade. We love you, comrade. We love you. Anyways, there you go. There you go. Yet, Soviet. Yes. Barushka. Hey. Barushka. Okay, what's it? Yeah, but you know what, Rice? Listen, I mean. It's just there's no point because it's like that's why when they raise the price listen, this is kind of
give a hand to the flight attendants. They really kicked ass there.
No, and I agree. So it's not over yet. So they're voting on it. Did they ratify it or no?
I haven't heard yet.
So I already heard they're going to shut it down, and I love it because they want to go back to the table. So they're putting the screws to this government because they said that. So I think it was QP, whatever local.
Yeah.
So
QP,
for them, okay. So they said that the majority of those workers voted for the Liberals because it's basically a federal the Air Canada belongs to the government. So long story short is, right now, if you see the polls, they completely changed. They're fucking pissed, and you know what? That one strike now just fucking tank the Liberals, and I love it because they just expose them for what they're fucking all about. They don't give a fucking shit. And everybody says, oh, this is union people are brainwashed, and the socialists. Oh, the conservatives, listen, look at the Liberals. You think they're any fucking better? They don't offer any fucking solutions, so fuck off. Oh, it's the NDP. Listen, that's from the 70s and the 60s. People, wake the fuck up, okay?
Right.
Anyways, getting back to Hungover, which I am, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, folks,
yes,
and we're gonna come back and we're gonna get into this Hungover. I sure am there. Woo!
Dick's nuts.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Dick's nuts! Dick's nuts!
Knock knock. Who's there?
Dick's nuts! Dick's nuts!
Oh, come on, Dick, with a sweet, savory nuts with a warm finish. Knock knock. Who's there?
Dick's nuts! Dick's nuts!
Welcome to beautiful Kamloops, British Columbia. Dick's Nuts brewing since 2023. Original, sweaty, and sweet. Who's there?
Dick's nuts! Dick's nuts! Dick's nuts! Dick's nuts!
Knock knock. Who's there?
Dick's nuts! Dick's nuts!
Sweet and savory nuts with a warm finish and touch. Knock knock.
Who's there? Dick's nuts! Dick's nuts!
Put 'em in your mouth and chew 'em.
Meta, formerly known as Facebooks. Come on, folks, check out your local mom and pop shops up in Kamloops, British Columbia. You can order them delicious. Dick's Nuts. Why? Hello, folks. We're coming back from our commercial break. Dr. Ryan's wasting my time over here. We had to do a retake. That's why I can't wait. That's why I can't wait, folks, to do the live stream. Ball Busters Ball. Johnny Boy, you're going to be the Johnny Boy's going to be our first contestant on The Price is Right there. And
I don't know. You sure you don't want to make him the last guy? Because he might be one of the better ones.
Well, I don't know. Whoever else we can talk to. Like I said, we can, you got
to prank Uncle Roger.
Well, we're going to do, we are going to prank some people. Just like exactly. They don't work down there anymore, so it doesn't matter. Nobody knows who he is. He's
I want to prank
he's a lazy
my dad
little.
Too.
You crank whoever you want. But last time we got an hour to do that. So what we're going to do, folks, is I think that's going to happen next Friday. It's Wednesday or Friday we're coming on. So we're going to be at least once until next May to get that 500 subscribers. We're going to try to hit everybody live. So at least once, for at least once, but most likely twice a month, we're going to podcast and stream live, and then we'll do the other recorded ones like we do now. But we're going to make a big push. The kids went back to school. Dr. Ryan's
on Tuesday.
And then we can fire the shop back up. We're going to do some mechanical work, and nobody's going to bug us, and we're going to drink beer and smoke dope, and we're going to podcast, and nobody's going to bug us, and then we're going to scratch your ass, and then we're going to go home. That's it. What else you going to do? And you got any beef jerky? You got any beef jerky over there?
I can get some. I'll go to the store there.
Yeah, I know. I got a hankering. It's like Clint Eastwood. He's got that hankering for beef. Well, maybe I'll have some beef jerky. Okay, folks, I think we said hi to everybody. We probably forgot, but first commercial rocket launch in Canada. I'm just reading. Breaking news, folks. Breaking news on the ticker tape. First commercial rocket launch in Canada. So I'm just reading all of this. Is funny. That's why I like watching this while we're on there.
Where's that fucking coming from?
I don't know. It's, I got the volume turned on, but I'm just reading the little highlights there in Canada. The recession territories, Trump's tariff deal blows. Oh, yeah. So they're in the little ticker tape. They're saying we're in territory for a recession. And there you go. I just seen that right there. When they're not, we already kind of knew we were slowing down.
He said at the beginning, it's economic warfare. He's not going to sign a deal. He's just going to keep fucking us.
Yeah, but it's just not us, man. Like I said, you know what? The whole point is,
worldwide. Whatever.
It's worldwide. Look, whatever. We can get into conspiracies and the fucking. We can talk about fucking BRICS nations. Maybe we'll do an episode on the BRICS. No, we're still. But I'm just saying, it's everybody's starting to notice because it usually hits us first because. Import and exports, right at the at the beach. That's where you feel it. We feel it first, and then we we get hit hard, and then we're the first ones to recover from it, right? So, long story short is we'll see what happens, but this fall is not looking promising. But I can sense it. I can sense it into my bones, Dr. Ryan.
Oh, it's in the stars, bro.
I'm really tempted to hit these buttons but it won't turn out well on your side because. Your side sucks. It sounds the shits. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, let's get her going. I don't even have any coffee going. Let's have so let's get into Hungover. So Hungover has a lot of different meetings, and I'll talk a little bit about yeah, it does, and then I'll say just like, so it has many different derivatives. So
right,
I mean, a hangover okay, so a hangover, no, but this is what I'm trying to say. There's a hangover and you're hungover. So sometimes, like I said, after this in Canada, this is like, when we hit this recession, everybody's going to be hungover. And this is going to be an economic hangover, okay?
Yeah.
And this is the problem. It's just not about alcohol and drugs. I mean, it's like there's karma. There's so many different things, and sometimes you feel the backlash, and it's like being hungover. Like if you're anybody out there, and I applaud those people that don't drink and never drank in their life, like Donald Duck. Oh, I never had a drink, but I know you've snorted some Adderall. That's coming from one of your ex-employees that were close to you, Donald. That's why you're so fucked up. Hey, Donald, why don't you ship some of that Adderall over? Anyways, they're going after the cartels too. There's just so much going on in the news. It's interesting. Right? We could just honestly, there's so many rather layers. Just turn this into a news podcast, and it's very true. So they even said there's a girl that's she's in touch. She's a reporter that she's been breaking this. She was on the Sean Ryan show, and she talked about all the cartels. When the Trump came in and they cracked down on them, they said, we got 4 years. They said they all came up to Canada. They're all up here now. So that's why you got to understand. Well, that's the whole point, is like, whether you hate him or not, he's telling the truth. He's trying to hint to everybody. They're all up here. And
they've been people up here don't understand. For a long time. I know. My drummer's a prison guard. He's told me all about it. I know. It.
Oh, no, but I understand that. But the point is, this is for the people that don't know. This is for the people that watch the mainstream media and they're fucking being brainwashed. Like, that's a hangover. Yeah. I'm hungover right now, and you know what? I might have to go and maybe I have to go plug in my plate. Maybe. So why do you tell me? Like I said, this can go any direction, Dr. Ryan. Like I said, I mean, alcohol is poison, and people don't understand why the effects that you get after a hangover if you drank too much alcohol. I mean, people go do your own research. There's a biological reason why you're feeling like that. It's like
poison.
It's poison, and your body can only take so much. So, I mean, they sell us alcohol, they sell us cigarettes, they sell us all these things. So all the blue collar workers that have no hope and they're not multi-billionaires and they're we're sitting here struggling to survive. We can barely walk and limp. And guess what? You know what? Here's some drugs and alcohol.
Here.
Get rid of your problems for a day.
And it's not you're free either. You're going to pay a premium.
And then you're hungover.
Then you're hungover. You feel worse than when you fucking started. So you got to start all over again.
See, that's actually awesome that you said that. So, I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. This is about everything. I mean, it's fucking crazy. I mean, people drink for a reason, and they do drugs for a reason because a lot of people just want to forget their fucking problems.
They gamble, all sorts.
It's
of things.
Gamble. It's essentially escapism where you're trying to
masturbate,
and 90% of the time it's an economic factor that makes people do this, because when you get beat down so much in life and you go into depression or you can't get out of that fucking that rut you're in that hole, people just say fuck it, you know what, I give up. Yeah. And you know what, I mean, then guess what, then you're not hungover ever again. You know why? Because you're always fucking drunk or ripped, and you go, I don't care.
Oh, dude, when I worked at the liquor store, I saw so many people give up. It was sad.
Yeah, it is. But, like I said, remember, that's our theme there. Like I said, we're going to add another theme song. Dr. Ryan's kind of laying it out there. It's Our Blues is Your News. This should be a good tune there. And that'll be on the program soon. And then maybe we'll make some more Dick's Nuts commercials and have some fun with that. And because like I said,
they're selling at the markets. They're doing good.
Awesome. So
everybody loves Dick's Nuts.
Well, it's funny. I've had some comments on the T-shirt. Well, you shouldn't wear that.
You shouldn't wear it. It's my friend Dick's nuts, man. Fuck you.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. Well, like, you should have. Well, these are the kind of people that we work. Hold on. These are the kind. That's what I explain. But these are the kind of people.
Oh, not public.
You got to no. But I'm just saying. No. These are the kind of people,
idiots,
that you have to deal with. No, but these are the people in life. Listen, look. Like, so hatred is taught. Okay.
Is what?
People that. Yes, it is. A lot of so if. Taught. Tot. So when you're a kid, okay. So when you're a kid,
Sorry,
I know people. No, you're not. But I know people that I grew up in an old neighborhood, and as soon as you mentioned like a certain like race, like Jews or whatever, right away you can tell those people, regardless of what you think of somebody, they're dads and their parents, because you can tell at a young age they're fucked. So this is all This is all fucking taught. So I mean, this is what I'm trying to say to people, man. Like, you know, I'm not judged. I'm not judged during execution. Or guess what? One day, I don't think hopefully I'm not judged. I'll just have my life review, and it's going to take like 5 hours, and I'm going to go, fuck, that hurt. I made people feel like that. Why?
My family, they taught us to hate Indians, and we're Indians.
Breaking news. PM Carney launches new major projects office. Ooh, very sketchy. Okay.
More money.
Okay, so anyways, so I just you just like I said, you get into your little your own thoughts on this hungover and hangover thing there. I guess because I mean, there's many derivatives. What does it mean to you?
I just got off a 4-day bender, bro. I'm all about that. Guys, fishing trip took me like 2 days to come back to Earth.
I was going to put you on a milk carton. I didn't know where Waldo went.
Man, we drank way too much. Way too much.
You know, that's your new nickname, Waldo.
Waldo, yeah.
Well, come on, Waldo.
Dr. Ryan?
He's around. Don't worry.
Fishing was good.
Yeah.
Probably
you had fun, right?
More than I wanted to, but whatever.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe one day when we get a little bit older, if we live to that, and you know what, and then we can be like old farts, just having a beer because we can't drink. You know, we can have one, we can't have any more, or one day we'll get there where we can't have anything. So
one thing that came up was drinking buddies and enabling each other.
Okay, yeah, that happens.
Oh yeah, I'll just have one. Come on, we'll just have a beer, and next thing you know, you're fucking knee deep.
Oh, cool. Okay, listen, this is okay. I'll kind of like be devil's advocate here, because I know people used to, back in the day, they'd have one beer, they'd be on speed dial to their cocaine dealer. Come on, hurry up, get over here.
I don't want to mention any names, but somebody I know very well used to do the same thing.
Oh, I know multiple people that they had one beer. They're on the phone. I'm going, are you fucking kidding me? You can't wait. I go, oh, I know. That's what so there you go. So everybody's got their different triggers.
Yep.
Okay, some people.
Alcohol lowers your inhibitions. That's why when you meet a woman for the first time, they ask, oh, you want to have a drink? Because it loosens everybody up.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, but you know what? But I mean, I think alcohol gets in the way. I mean, that's
young people today aren't drinking.
No, they're not. I mean, there are some people. There are some people that are still old school. I mean, it depends what. Yeah, okay, what young means.
Well, you're talking like 20s, early 20s.
Okay, because the people. Yeah, people in their 30s that they're still part of. See, that's the funny thing is, Generation X. Oh yeah, but it all depends, because we don't see everybody, right? But you know, everybody's got problems. Everybody's hungover. And I'm going to be hungover, folks, after when the fucking liberals, these bums, get kicked out. So we're going to go to another short commercial break, and then we're going to come back and wrap this up. Come on, Ryan. Give me the music. Yeah. Out the door. Come on, brother. Yeah. Woo.
Welcome to Legends Sports Bar and Grill. In business since 1994. On the corner of Blundell and Garden City in beautiful Richmond, British Columbia. Check out the kitchen with a great menu and spectacular servers. Huge outdoor patio opening May 2025. Local and professional sports entertainment memorabilia. Remember, folks, it's Legends Pub. They're actually redunculous.
Woo! Coming back from a commercial break there. Yeah, very good, yeah. Oh yeah, get it. I was just talking to Dr. Ryan there about 2 seconds ago, and I just totally forgot everything we talked about. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Who needs booze and drugs to get rid of get rid of that, eh? But anyways, yeah, we're talking about next week. We're looking forward to it. We're gonna, regardless one way or another, we're gonna try to get together at his studio. And if not, well, it'll be fun. And like I said, because we want to work on some other stuff, maybe some commercials and a song that we're doing together for a theme song for our podcast. But we're going to definitely try to make that happen. Then we're going to crank call and crank text some people, because we know some Jimmy T. I know Jimmy T won't answer the phone, that little prick. Benito's an easy one. He's a cheap horse.
He'll answer.
He's a hammer. He'll, and then you got fucking Mr. Colorado. He's like completely dropped off the map. I think he's scared to come back to our board. I've been filling him in on what's been going on. He's terrified. I think he wants to go on another board.
Yeah, that's toxic.
Well, he's had a good run, no, because where he's working, he's had a good run. It's clean, and he's been treated good. So yeah, he's liked there, and I mean, and he's got to come back to this fucking chaos that we're all dealing with. But anyways, that's for a different. Like I said, we will do an. Yeah.
This podcast is for men, not foremen.
I like that. That's very good, because you know what? That's why I deleted all those numbers, because it's not. Those. No, you know why I don't? Because I'll tell you right now. It's not personal. It's business.
I'm nobody's fucking friend at work. You need me, you come get me. You're not fucking calling me on a private phone.
I mean,
fuck off.
Yeah, I get that. But the thing is, that's just the end result of what I'm trying to get at right now is we're in a kind of a state of war. And you know what? It's not personal. It's all business. It's business. So if things go back to normal, then you know what? But guess what? You got to learn your lessons. You know what? No. Listen, I'm not even talking about. Listen, they're not my friends. These are workplace. This is like it's a convenience. It's a relationship, a convenience of relationship to make things easier on all parties. But the thing is, now we've got lulled into that, and look, all of a sudden, they're not our friends. Multiple people are getting fired.
Oh, they're
multiple people are getting. Exactly. So that was my statement the other day. Anyways,
I got a really good definition of a friend. Sorry to cut you off. But
go ahead.
Is it a 6 p.m. friend or a 3 a.m. friend?
How many
3 a.m. friends do you have? I call you. Will you answer?
Well, I'm gonna answer that with another question. If you figure you got a friend that's true, you fuck him before he fucks you.
That only applies at work.
Well, no, I know people that were taught that, and I'm going.
Wow.
You know what the other slogan? You know what the other slogan was?
What?
Fellow, there's hope and hope.
There's hope and hope.
There's hope and hope. So this he meant because he lived out in hope. Fellow, there's hope and hope. You gotta go with the hope to find hope. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy.
Fucking Rambo found hope.
Oh yeah, Rambo was awesome there, man. He was on Chilliwack and Hope and all that stuff. It was pretty good.
Dope.
But
and AC/DC mentions it too. Town called
Hope.
Good.
Yeah, it's there's nothing wrong with that. They must have had a good time out there. But it's like old Bon Scott there. What a blues poet he was there, man.
How many hangovers do you think he had?
Oh, fucking, there you go. Down payment blues, man. So you just hear that in his lyrics. Oh, he was just like, yeah, there's a thing. You can tell he was trying to strive. He came from a hard place. He spent time in the can.
What a rock star.
Oh, the guy went through everything, and he was a nice guy. I mean, he had two sides to him. Like, he liked the party, and he was
everybody loved him. Apparently,
everybody loved him. And then you know what though? But if you wanted to go with old Bonnie he'd be throwing fists. He was used to it. So yeah. But anyways, God bless him. Hopefully one day, hey, I'll be reincarnated, and Uncle Mark will be Bon Scott for an hour. And so there you go. So folks, we're gonna wrap this up, and we're kind of see how everything touches into this hungover. That's just the title of the episode.
I got another example, it's true. Before we go.
Sure.
I was listening to this podcast, can't remember which one, and this guy was talking about inflation and them printing money, and he goes, "Why do you think that we're in the state that we're in right now?" He goes, "Look at Iraq. You're paying for that forever war. The money has to come from somewhere."
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what the financial hangover causes. It causes chaos in people's lives, and like I said, they can't fucking listen. I'll tell you, that's the funny thing is, if the liberals get out, this new generation, that's why they keep printing money. They don't want to go through hard times.
No,
the thing is back, and the people when we go into a recession. Okay, this is my point I'm trying to make. Is people need to be ready that they're not going to keep printing money in Canada, and that you're going to. This is what they're trying to tell you. And then you can't blame the Conservatives. It's the only way out to dig us out of this hole. If you don't dig us out of this hole, which they just keep printing money, we're fucked. We're going to be bankrupt. So guess what? People are going to have to go through some hard times and suffer, and they're going to have to deal with the hangover. I'm hungover, Dr. Ryan, and you know what? let's end this podcast on a positive note. I'm gonna have another sip of my Gorsh, and I gotta go to that shithole Stankin' Hall and get a job. Let's go, folks. Fire up that tune. Come on, let's go. Let's go there, Dr. Ryan. Give me the music. There you go, folks. Remember, we're the Mark and Ryan podcast, and our blues is your news. Toot sweet, toot sweet, toot sweet, toot sweet. There you go, Ryan.
You want to hear the top 10 cities for the last 180 days?
Sure.
These are downloads from our actual host. So,
okay.
Coming in at number 1, Singapore, downloading almost every episode.
Very good. We love you in Singapore. Very good. You're recording this, right?
Yeah. And we got number 2 is Toronto, Canada. Coming in
Toronto.
At 28.
There you go. Go Blue Jays, go. Go
right?
Blue Jays, go. They're doing good this year, people.
So that's most of the season.
Your leaf sucks, but anyways.
Anyway.
Let's go.
Yeah, I can't wait for hockey.
Tabernacle. Let's go.
Number 3 is Los Angeles at number 8.
Oh,
thanks for
very
listening,
good. Very good.
Leonardo DiCaprio and
Los
everybody else.
Angeles, California. Woo, down in Los Angeles. There we go.
Number 4 is Fremont, United States of America. Not sure.
Where's Fremont? I don't know. It sounds like a.
I like
sounds like
Fremont
a nice place.
in Vegas. That's pretty cool.
Sounds pretty good. Maybe people are doing some high roll and listening to the podcast. Very good. Very good.
Number 5 coming in hot from Australia, Sydney. I'm pretty sure that's my father.
From way back down under. Here we go, folks.
Saying hi to Daniel and everybody down there.
And Crocodile Dundee, we love you there at Crocodile Dundee. You're okay.
Good night, Mike.
Hey, mate. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Fuck off.
Oh, what a great movie.
That's a good. I like that.
He's fishing and he's using the dynamite.
Get the little rock in there. Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Next is Vancouver. Thanks, everybody.
Really?
In Vancouver. Yep.
Yeah, thank you, Vancouver. You guys, you got to be. Listen, you know what BC stands for? Bring cash. Eh?
Bring cash.
You got to be a You got to be a movie star to live in this fucking place. I hate it. Anyways.
Next is our favorites from Ashburn, Virginia.
Ashburn, Virginia. Oh, yeah.
And we got Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Oh, wow.
Pittsburgh.
It's Pennsylvania. Very good, very good.
And
very
we
scary,
got
very scary.
North York in Canada.
No kidding. That's very interesting. North York. Wow.
Paris, France.
Oh, Petty.
France.
Oh, wow. That's very interesting. Wow.
Speaking of France, I heard that Perrier's fucking might get sued for false advertising because, was it Perrier? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Perrier. They claim it's mineral water, right? And mineral water.
It's not mineral water.
Can't be fucked with before, and apparently they filter it. So whatever.
It's probably Jimmy Patterson that owns the fucking thing. Like he just comes up here, spring water, and he goes out the low heat highway there down by fucking DeRoche and all that, and he sits there with a bucket. Oh, I'm getting it for free. The fucking old bastard. Ron, hello, Jimmy. Anyways, there you go. Then
we go
to the next one.
Calgary from the home of the Great Stampede.
From Stampede Wrestling. All about Stampede Wrestling there.
Wrestling, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was some good stuff, man.
Shout out to Brett the Hitman.
What was his Ed Whalen? Ed Whalen! J.R. Foley. Ed Whalen! Who's that?
Then Surrey, BC, which may or may not be the place I was born.
Wow, Surrey.
We got Frankfurt, Germany.
Oh, Frankfurt in Germany. Wow, this is crazy. This is all over the place.
Welcome to Vancouver, Thomas Mueller.
Very good.
He's our superstar now. We're going to win.
I know nothing.
We're going to win the MLS.
Clink and Schultz. I know nothing.
Soccer. Then we got Madrid, Spain.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Lakeland, United States. Dallas, United States. Springfield.
Dallas. Oh, hold on. It's Dallas. It's what? Remember I told you.
Dallas.
It's got to be Joe Rogan. He's bored. Him and
no, he's
what's his name there? Whatever. It's close enough. Close enough. There.
We got Ottawa, Victoria, Tarumachi, Japan.
Oh wow,
Turkey.
Japan. It's
I can't even.
I can't believe people are listening to us all over the friggin' world. It's kind of cool. Like I said, maybe like folks remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we want to hit that 500. I'm gonna be like a mima bird, and then just we need that 500. Come on,
Nigeria,
Uncle Marco's pack. He's gonna pack it in. He's had it off.
Wow. Shout out to the UK. You guys are fucking
Hey, you know what? You guys are lucky you got rid of you're lucky you got rid of Carney. Now we got the prick, and he's going to run our economy. There you go. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for sending him over. Thanks.
Dublin, Brazil. Yeah,
oh, wow,
cool,
Dublin.
Man.
The little leprechauns. Very good. We love you out there in Ireland. It's the roaming hills of Ireland. I would love to see that. That would be a beautiful sight, man. That would be awesome, man.
Right? One day.
Yeah, maybe one day, folks. When you know what? Well, maybe one day, you know what? If we make enough, we'll make enough money from the podcast where we can pay for the RSS subscription for the year.
Yeah, we'll go.
$150, whatever it is. Hey, we'll be rich after that. Everything else is all gravy, okay, folks? So, we're gonna sign up. Yeah, where we go. That's awesome. So, folks, we love you, and happy Friday, everybody. Have a great day.
Sweet.
Get drunk all the time. Yeah, I'm coming to your house and I'm gonna drink